matchup. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. From half court, the starters for the Utah Jazz. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Favors is out there with Gobert, and it's Exum in at the point guard position.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Few can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher. Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
And it's Aldridge missing.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
And Lillard last season, between his improvement beyond the arc and from the line, becoming even more, Steve, efficient as a scorer.
Yeah, well, he upped his rate of scoring and rebounding. He cut his turnovers down. He improved defensively. Lillard is not one to rest on his laurels. He is motivated to continue improving year in and year out.
Exum's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Goodness is right.
Oh, my, I can't believe what I just saw. Did you see that? There was no need for the heave, and yet he still made it. Absolutely incredible.
Now Lopez, after Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. And here's Burks. Hayward kicks to Exum. Here's Gobert. Gets an open look and hits. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one. Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Batum, good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Burks. Fires the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Burks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Aldridge dishes to Lillard. Batum for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Batum's got 5 points so far.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Burks the pass to Hayward, and stolen by Lillard. Here's Batum. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Lillard with it. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Aldridge and Leonard, the combo inside. Steve Blake is out there with the McCollum, and it's a Flalo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Steve Blake, such a solid point guard. He has started at times in his career. Excellent backup. But you just love his decision-making and his ability to make shots from the perimeter.
Now, here's Burke. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingles. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And Steve Blake not one to really press the attack off the dribble.
Especially as he's aged and gotten older, he's more content to run the offense and then shoot the 3. A better fit on a team with a good post scorer is Steve Blake, where he can pass it inside and then space the floor.
And here is Burke, after Aaron Aflalo getting his shot to go from deep. Burke, the pass to Ingles. Hood kicks to Booker. puts up the baby hook. And Utah again with the bucket.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%, so the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
Now here's a Flalo. Feeds to McCollum. A 3-ball. He dishes it to a Flalo from past the arc. Booker pulls it in. Jazz trail by 7. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now the pass to Ingles. The 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Here's Blake. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's a Flalo. Passes it to Blake. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good. Blake's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Trailblazers leading by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to McCollum. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. McCollum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Exum with a wide open look, and that's not going to go. Second half just about to get going here. You gotta like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game. Dante Exum is one of the highest drafted international players in history, despite being relatively unknown. Not many scouts had seen a lot of him in person. But big performances at the Hoop Summit and the FIBA Under-19 Championships helped solidify his stock as a top prospect.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Hayward 3 and favors the 4. Exum and Burks, their backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Dante Exum, since age 15, a member of the Australian senior men's basketball team, the youngest player to join the team in 30 years.
Yeah, you know, he's proven himself at a very high level, Kevin, based on that Australian senior men's national team experience. And, you know, just watching him play, you can see that he's already mastered the ability to slash.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard attacking. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And the Jazz, another 3.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Aldridge, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night. Exum kicks to Hayward. Aldridge with the block. Lopez outside. Outside Matthews. Lillard outside. And another three for Portland.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And the Jazz call time here for the Jazz. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Gobert. And Trey Burke subbed in for Exum. Burke dishes to Hayward. Lillard comes with the double team. Hayward passes to Burke. Bangs home the trifecta.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
And the basket by Lillard.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 6. Burke kicks to Hayward. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's Favors. Off target from three-point range. Matthews against Hayward. Outside Matthews. Dishes to Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
Burke hits them both. Puts up a prayer. No good. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity? Guys, terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Here's Exum. Batuma's out there with Matthews. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's a follow. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Batum wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 9. The feed to Burks. The tray. And the shot is good.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Now here's Lopez. Back to Lillard. He kicks to Lopez. Aflalo dishes to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Back to Aflalo. Nobody near Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
And Portland making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. We've got 1:48 left here in the 4th quarter. Burks kicks to Gobert. Hayward from outside. No luck. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Now here's Matthews, and that is good. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here is Lillard. Derek Favors just got the 3 to go. Outside, Batum. Again, the Trailblazers score. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Exum kicks to Burks. Matthews with the steal. Lillard, the pass to Batum. Back to Lillard. Matthews, no one around him, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Yeah, clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Lillard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Batum, good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Portland's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. No luck.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his glint doesn't hurt either.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big...
Well, LaMarcus, this is certainly a good win. What was the